They're going to say it.
He could just be like this, too.
Or nothing, or just stand there. Because they're going to say it. When was the last time you heard that song?
Or he could finger gun it.
Try to strike a chord, but it's probably a... That's the jump the shark moment.
Don't do that, Kendrick. Don't do that. No.
Certified lover boy, certified...
It's horrible. So satisfying.
How are we feeling, huh? Are we feeling good?
Feeling okay, actually.
Welcome. Nicole Biggins and Sam Roberts here on Satisfying the Podcast.
Brought to you by, well, no one yet, but it's coming.
Brought to you by us.
Yeah.
Us.
But I'm just saying, eventually, we're just going to, I'll let you know.
Sell out?
No. Eventually, this will be, we'll have such a following, such a family, a satisfied family that people will be knocking down our doors.
They call them the Satisfieds.
The Satisfied, which sounds like kind of scary, which I feel like is like tracks for you. Like it sounds like they were like the following, like the Satisfied, like it could be like a horror movie.
Right, the Satisfied. Okay, so I read actually, tell me if this tracks.
Okay.
All right. I read this on Instagram. So it's true.
Okay. Must be.
It says, this is from a psychologist, Dr. Thema Bryant. This is who said it. And she said that treating true crime shows as a way to relax before bed could mean that the trauma portrayed in the series is familiar to you. She said, if your idea of relaxing before you go to sleep is to watch 3 episodes of true crime, then I would encourage you to think about, why is trauma relaxing to me? She said it could even be a sign that you need counseling.
Well, it is interesting that you say that, because that's all Matt wants to watch when he falls asleep. First 48, Dateline, Snapped. He loves anything that's like murderous and horrific.
Yeah.
Bodies on bodies. And I can't even like black it out or like block it out when I'm falling asleep. I can't fall asleep to that.
I've gotten into fights with Jess about, because she falls asleep on the couch.
Right.
So this is the strategy, right? I go, of course, we can watch whatever you want to watch.
And she's sleeping 2 seconds
Because I
later.
know she'll be asleep within 10 minutes. So it's, why have a fight about it?
Right.
And then I put on what I want to put on. A lot of times what I want to put on may have scenes of violence that could be not what some viewers want to see.
Did you have a violent upbringing?
I did not have a violent upbringing.
No, you had quite a Leave It to Beaver upbringing, I feel like.
First of all, that is judgmental already.
No, why? I feel like it was like a beautiful, picture-perfect white picket fence upbringing. I feel like you had lovely parents, lovely siblings, and like a really nice upbringing.
I'm not going to say it wasn't picturesque.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, but then she'll wake up.
Right.
And she'll be mad. Because she'll wake up just as like the hacking and the murdering is happening.
It's a crime of passion. He stabs her 17 times.
Right. And she'll go, how can you watch this?
Yeah, well, that's how I feel.
And I go, well, 2 things. One, I can't predict when you're going to wake up. And I can't not watch things because there might be a scene somewhere in there that, should you wake up and see it, you would object to. And number 2, how can you watch this?
Yeah.
Is a judgmental thing to say. And I'm insulted.
Like, who cares?
Who cares?
It's saying that she's saying you've got like a messed up mind, which is like...
That's judgmental.
Okay, well, you do, like, along with the rest of the world who likes those shows. It's weird to enjoy watching horrible things happen to people or hear about stories where horrible things have destroyed people's lives. Like, why is that like a fun thing to see?
Well, it's not fun. Nobody sits there and
goes, you enjoy it.
But you don't sit there and go like, oh, I can't wait for the bad things to happen, because that will make me so happy to watch these characters that I've grown to love be killed and maimed and destroyed.
Why do you watch it then?
Because there is something comforting. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Have you ever been on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney World?
I have.
Okay. You like that ride?
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you been on it?
Once. It's too much. It's a lot.
Okay.
I wanted to have the experience.
But did you have fun?
I mean, I was terrified.
But
right.
You had fun, though.
I mean, it was like, whoa, that was an experience. Maybe not fun. I won't call it fun. It
Well,
wasn't
it's a very
fun.
popular ride.
It's not.
You had to wait online for it, yes?
Yeah, it's not like fun, like going to like playing a game. Or
So I guess everybody that rides that ride wants to fall down an elevator chute. Is that? Are we following the same logic here?
I understand what you're saying.
There is something that is comforting about the idea that we all know that danger is real.
Right.
So when you can see it in a very, very controlled environment and it's not a threat to you any longer, and you can almost start to see like, oh, that is something I should look out for. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer playing with roadkill is not normal.
Oh, so
if my kids start playing with roadkill, maybe don't encourage it. Like Jeffrey Dahmer's dad encouraged him to play with roadkill.
Okay, so you're watching.
He said it's a hobby. The boy needs a hobby. I said, don't let him play with the roadkill.
Right, right. You are watching it as like a cautionary tale.
Well, somewhat. But more so, I think the what's it called? The roller coaster.
Yes.
Thing. The idea that like
the feeling of fear, the feeling of
yes,
the
there
fall.
is something attractive about
but
getting
I'm safe.
to feel the danger, but I'm safe.
Safe, yes. Okay,
right?
okay.
And this lady, who I think she's a psychologist,
okay,
right?
But she didn't say that like it means anyone who likes to watch that means that.
She's a psychologist.
Yes.
And then says that it could be a sign that you need counseling. That sounds like somebody trying to drum up business to me.
Okay, but also
she took the most popular genre she could find on Netflix and goes, if you watch this, maybe you should come see a therapist like me.
You know why? It's kind of like what you say about a psychic.
Okay.
If you sit there or like a someone who is like a medium, if you kind of keep spitballing enough and throw a few things out there, it's probably going to stick. The majority of the universe could probably benefit from counseling, right? So if you take the most, like, I think I'm a believer that almost anyone could benefit from counseling. To have someone just to like, blah, blah, like just like word vomit all over and just let things off of your chest. So who cares? She's probably right. The majority of people watching it, because most people do need counseling.
Need?
Could benefit from, sorry, not don't need.
I mean, that's like could benefit from.
Could benefit from.
Right? A lot of people give benefit from exercise, but you know what? They don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to go sweat.
No.
Cheetos are good.
Yeah.
Fast food's delicious. Trust me when I tell you. Soda's great.
Yeah.
And there's stuff you can watch on TV instead of going to the gym. If people want to do that, that's fine. But the idea that like it would be like if a gym owner was like, "Hey, this really popular video game could lead to obesity. You should probably go to the gym." You're trying to drum up business.
I understand. Stop saying drum up business.
Drumming up business. I see it everywhere.
Is that like a saying that you like just coined? I've never heard drumming up business.
Come on.
Looking for trouble? I'm not drumming up business.
No, of course people drum up business. They have a business, they want to drum it up.
Drum it up.
Yeah.
Never heard it.
Yeah, of course. It means that they're going out there like, you know, trying to get people to come see a therapist because they're a therapist.
Right, so they want to drum up some business.
This ridiculousness.
Would you ever see a therapist?
If I needed, if I felt like...
See, if I needed it.
Maybe not if I don't want to go so far as to say if I needed it, but if I felt like, you know what? I'm not okay at the moment.
Right.
I've had moments where I'm like, I'm not okay. I got to figure something out here.
Okay.
Maybe this would be of benefit because I can't get through this
alone.
I would go see a therapist.
Okay.
But the idea that like, whoa,
I need therapy.
You like the Menendez Brothers show? You should go to a therapist.
Did you see it yet?
It hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay.
As of press time. I'm very looking forward to it.
I want to see it too, so we can chat.
Well, yeah, because I'm not sure the Menendez Brothers are the monsters.
No, I'm pretty sure they're not. And I do have feelings about people who hurt people who have hurt them.
Hurt people hurt people.
Right. But like if somebody like abused you for long, like I saw a story about some woman who went to jail for killing a man who abused her for years.
Right.
I feel like that should be allowed.
I get that. I mean,
like, right?
I get where you're coming from in terms of like, what is justice?
Right.
Like, didn't he kind of have it coming? It's like when a bully gets beaten up by the kid that he bullied for a year.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just that bully getting beaten up by the kid who he has bullied, I feel like...
Yeah, had it coming, dude.
Yeah, that one's kind of...
Yeah.
I understand the rule is the rule, but that one's kind of, you know, we're
no business to drum up here.
Yeah, exactly. You used it perfectly. There's no way you've never heard that before.
I'm gonna use it all the time now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like this thing where it's like, oh, you like horror movies or true crime shows. You must be crazy.
Right. Well, I mean, it's sort of low-hanging fruit and something that's like easy to say because, I mean...
It's an observation that a total idiot would make.
Oh, are you calling this doctor a total idiot?
No, I think the doctor's trying to drum up business.
Is she or he a doctor or just like a therapist?
Doctor.
Because there are like psychologists and there's psychiatrists.
Psychologist.
Right.
Doctor.
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 Okay, so a psychiatrist can do medicine, psychologist cannot.
Psychologists can do medicine.
Nope.
They're a doctor.
Nope. Psychologists, they're both medical, but one can prescribe medicine. Psychiatrists can prescribe medicine. Psychologists can't. Believe me, I know.
I'm not going to argue too much with you on this.
Basket case. And my psychiatrist does the medicine.
That's weird because I would have thought like psychologist, biologist.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm a sociologist and I can't prescribe medicine.
Is that your major? Or was that your major? Oh, what was a psych/communications major?
And look at you now.
I mean,
you're in communications and in therapy. You're using both your degrees.
I am.
Yes.
Look at that.
You're right there.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Everything's falling into place.
Last week, we came together on our mutual love, affection, respect, and affinity for the Costco guys. And whether it's a chicken bake or a double chocolate cookie, either one could satiate you at different times, for sure, right? That's where kind of we left that.
I suppose if that's what you took away from last week's episode, sure.
I had a big week of Costco guy content.
You did.
They're definitely getting out there. They're realizing those minutes are starting to tick away.
Yeah.
And so they're like, okay, how can we utilize this?
I do need to know, did you find out what it was like when the kids went back to school? Have they been made fun of, or are they like?
I've been checking the Rizzler's Instagram, and he seems as Rizzly as ever.
Okay, he's happy.
So I feel like,
as Rizzly as ever.
I also read a tweet, might have been Justin Wang who tweeted it. Somebody tweeted it and said, once the Rizzler came on, it's like anytime the Costco guys are on the screen, somebody should just say, "Where's the Rizzler?"
Yeah.
You know?
But I feel like the Rizzler is like the butt of the jokes, and I feel like that no, stop doing it. I feel like eventually the chips are going to fall.
Well, we'll see. Because
I'm worried for him, is really.
I get it, but it seems like they're just booming up at school because there's no complaints yet.
Until they're not.
Until
they're not
that's
cool
negative.
Anymore. Okay.
That's negative.
Okay.
You know?
Negative Nelly over here.
Yeah, that's negative. Don't be negative about the Costco guys. There's nothing to be negative about.
That's not true.
So I'm sitting there, right? And first of all, like as soon as our show was over, I probably did this in reverse order, but I was just so interested, and the song was still in my head.
Yeah.
That I did a lot of researching. I was reading, watching videos. I could not stop.
And because we talked about it, I'm sure our phones listened to us, and you popped your algo, as you want to say.
That's true. But if I'm being 100% honest, my algo had previously been popped. Like
exploded.
Those boys had been all over my algo for quite some time.
All right.
So I'm watching. I'm like, okay, I got enough with the Costco guys.
Yeah.
And I turn on this wrestling organization, AEW, has a pay-per-view called All Out.
Okay.
And I turn on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Guess who's on the pre-show?
The Costco boys?
AJ and Big Justice. They're on the not only are they on the pre-show of this wrestling pay-per-view, but they start going down the wrestlers that are going to be on the pay-per-view, and they ask them to do a boom or a doom.
No.
Yeah. Bryan Danielson, he gets a boom.
But did they let them do just boom or doom, or did they have to give them the boom, boom, boom?
Just boom. Just one boom or one doom a piece.
Yeah.
They kept it rational.
Okay.
And then I'm going on Instagram earlier in the week.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite follows.
What is it?
John Cena.
Do love you some John Cena, and I know you have a personal connection with him. You guys know each other.
Whatever.
You're boys.
Who's even counting about that?
No.
I don't know.
You know the exact quotes of things that he said to you.
Happiness is the thief of joy. He has it on his pocket watch. I'm not happiness. Comparison is the thief of joy. Happiness actually adds to joy.
Yeah.
Comparison is the thief of joy is written on his pocket watch.
I agree.
But that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Okay, let's get serious.
Okay.
Because I'm going on his Instagram. Do you follow him on Instagram? He just posts like random stuff all the time. He's been doing it for years. It's actually a great account.
Like it's not all wrestling or his movies.
It's no wrestling. It's no
like
promotion.
Just rando.
And it's all still photos. It's like,
all right, give me a little.
It's like he developed this Instagram strategy like when Instagram first came out.
Okay.
And has just stuck to it.
Okay.
No reels.
Okay.
No promo anything.
Okay.
Doesn't even post pictures of himself. He just posts random memes without any context.
I'm wondering if this is just like ludicrous, because his whole Instagram is now that's ludicrous. # now that's ludicrous. And he literally posts memes or videos that he finds of like the most absurd stuff.
But he hashtags now that's ludicrous.
Yeah.
So that's marketing.
Fine, but I'm just saying it's not him promoting his stuff. It's literally just all funny stuff, which I enjoy.
This was what John Cena posted.
Oh. I mean, what a flex for the Rizzler.
It's just a picture of the Rizzler. And I guess, yeah, that answers the question, right? Is he having a great time in school? He's on John Cena's Instagram
Yeah,
account.
that's fair.
And he's Rizzling.
You win. He is Rizzling. He's got a perfect little.
Yeah, yeah. So they're on AEW.
Yeah.
They're on this account. And then I John Cena's account.
Yeah.
And then I start going, there's got to be some reason that I'm cosmically connected with these Costco guys. Do you know what Big AJ did before he was a Costco guy?
Big AJ's the kid or the dad?
No, AJ's the dad.
Okay, Big AJ.
The dad.
Okay,
you know
the dad.
did
No, I
before?
asked you multiple times last week, and I just don't think. I think you just ignored me every time I asked.
I didn't know.
I wanted to know what. Oh, you didn't know, so that's why you ignored me. You could have just said I don't know. Okay, so this is Stop it.
He was an aspiring professional wrestler.
So maybe he did this like a little bit, like with the hope that he has that energy, that he was serving that energy up, because he does.
It's giving wrestling.
Right, it's giving, or it's just giving.
It's giving.
But yeah, that like this could be his whole shtick.
Right. So like he was like an East Coast
That's cringe.
independent wrestler. His name was the American Power Child.
That's a horrible name.
Well, I'm not done.
Okay.
Wait till you hear this. The American Power Child, AJ Justice. So his son, Big Justice,
As a result
took
of
the
that.
surname from his wrestling name, the American Power Child, AJ Justice.
Okay, but that couldn't have been like his job. That was aspiring. But like, do we know what his actual profession was?
What do I?
I care.
You want to know what his shoot job was?
Yeah, like what's his 9 to 5?
No, a wrestler never gives away their shoot job.
What's a shoe job? Their real job?
Shoot.
Shoot.
Shoe.
Sorry, I don't know.
Is that shoe job?
Sorry, you
Was he Al Bundy?
Perhaps you swallowed the tea. All I
No.
heard was shoe.
It's not better than what you swallowed.
Don't make me laugh. I still have emphysema.
So no, I don't know what a shoot job. Shoot. You know what a shoot is?
Like we're shooting something right now.
Well, this is a shoot. A shoot is reality. Like shoot.
Like an shoot job. Oh shoot. I don't want to do this. I want to be that.
No, but to an extent, you're not wrong.
Okay.
The shoot job is the real job because a shoot is real. Like, is this a shoot means, is this like for real? Like, are you doing a bit or is this a shoot?
Never heard that.
It's a wrestling.
I'm learning. Okay, see, okay. You can't get mad at me for not knowing all your wrestling terms.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not mad.
I'm not mad.
You
I
still
can
love
never
me?
be mad
Okay.
at you.
Okay. I mean, false.
There's a shoot and there's a work.
I know the work. I
The
learned about
work,
the work.
right? So the shoot is the opposite of the work.
Got it.
Right. So if it's a work, you're like doing a bit. If
And
it's a shoot,
it's
oh,
real.
you're like shoot mad at me right now.
I'm gonna try to use that in a sentence soon when you least expect it.
Oh,
You'll be so proud.
it's going to get me so excited.
Okay.
Okay. So an independent wrestler is never going to be like super public about their shoot job.
So he might actually be like a shoe salesman. It could, in theory.
Not now.
He
I
could
don't
work
think.
in Foot Locker.
He could have.
Okay.
I don't think he has a shoot job now.
Oh, right.
Because he's making enough money
He's
off.
making that TikTok cash.
That's it. As well as appearances and stuff like
Right.
that. But no, so I don't know what his shoot job was. But he was the American Power Child, AJ Justice, and he went up and down. And I've seen all kinds of videos of his matches and everything. And they're out there now. Like, and part of me is like, well, this kind of explains why he's so good at like self-promotion when it comes to the Costco guys. Because that's what wrestling is.
Yeah.
And they were saying like there are all these stories of him back when he was a wrestler. Like
Back when he was a wrestler, he wasn't really a wrestler. He was aspiring. Come on, does this guy look? You're in the wrestling world. It's not a real wrestler.
well, that's mean.
He's trying.
He's an aspiring wrestler.
He's not there yet.
That's mean. He's the American Power Child.
Look at him. He
That's
looks.
the American Power
Okay,
Child.
but it looks like he's like it's a bad like kids school photo.
Because of the background?
No, even just the way he's smiling.
Oh, I got you.
You know, it's like
I said smile.
Right, it's
Like
like
his mom told him to smile before he
Correct.
left the house. I get what
Correct.
you're saying. I get what you're
Okay.
saying. He still had the eyelashes, though.
he does have nice eyelashes.
Yeah, but he used to apparently, even though he wasn't famous yet, he would like print out 8x10s of himself and he would put them on every seat before like the fans got there so that everybody would leave and have like American Power Child 8x10s.
Baby.
Right. He's always been a hustler.
Okay.
And now he's got the children involved and they got the whole Costco guy thing going.
Yeah.
Then I saw this. This, I feel like, is the answer to a lot of your
Look how
questions.
excited he is.
somebody, I guess they were shooting this in a Costco. I don't exactly know the origin of how this clip came about.
Okay.
It's the behind the scenes.
Oh, yes. Oh, feed me.
It's the raw footage.
Is there like bloopery
The
stuff?
whole-
Oh my God, feed me, Daddy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go. Oh my God, I've never been more excited.
So this is them shooting one of their videos.
Okay.
But it's the raw footage
okay,
of it.
okay.
Okay?
Yes.
That's a chicken bake.
I need to have that chicken bake.
Action. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
No, we're here with Jay Kind of Funny.
No,
Oh, okay. No, we're here with Jay Kind of Funny is first.
Oh.
Already. Oh, this is what is like turning people. You're not supposed to see this
I
part.
know, but he's like very stage daddy there.
It's very. Well,
We're here with Jay Kind of Funny.
And this is Boom. One at a time. Okay. We're here with Jay Kind of Funny,
okay.
and this is Boom. We're doing. And then I'll say this Boom. We're doing. You say the chicken maker or the double chunk trolley.
Ready?
it is funny that it's so much more regular father son.
Right, well-
like at Big Justice's age, that it dad.
Also, he looks like he seems like he's almost scared. Okay.
I think he's annoyed.
Maybe he's annoyed, but I do love that he is stage dadding so hard that kid knows to go right back into place. Look at him.
Yeah. Then
Right
they're back
back.
at it. Then they're back at it.
And action. We're here with Jay Kind of Funny.
And this is Boom or Doom
The chicken bake.
or the double chunk chocolate cookie.
I gotta go with the double chocolate cookie.
No, you gotta taste it. You gotta take it.
Oh.
First taste it. First taste.
Now,
It's the
now
chicken
I hate
bake.
him more. I hate him more. He's annoying.
What do you mean?
You're annoying,
What
Dad.
do you mean? No, you got to take it. You're not
He's
doing
gonna.
it.
If this is what's happening behind the scenes, he's turning people off that he's trying to get to do these videos. You want to be behind the scenes, like cool with these people. You're getting these YouTubers, these TikTokers, these influencers on to try to build your brand, and he's annoying them. That first moment is annoying.
But it's not.
It's annoying. You're annoying, AJ.
That-
What's his name?
AJ, the American Power Child.
No, it's not his name.
But it's not good for the brand if they don't do it right.
Okay, fine.
That's why he's got to say double chunk chocolate cookie.
He did say it. He
Yeah,
just
but
didn't
he-
eat it.
Because he didn't take a bite.
All right, but maybe
He's
he
going to
already-
throw off the whole Boomer Doom. People are going to watch that and they're going to go like,
fake.
this is not Boomer Doom. What the hell is this?
This kid looks annoyed with him.
No, you gotta taste it. You gotta take it. First taste it. First taste the chicken bake.
Oh.
Then taste the double chunk chocolate cookie, and then give your answer.
Yeah, then
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Here, try the chicken bake.
Okay.
It's so chickeny. It has bacon.
My goodness.
Savory.
My goodness.
Savory.
So good. It has cheese.
So
This
good.
definitely gets a boom. Definitely.
All right, now try the double chunk chocolate.
He's afraid.
He-
Did you
Let
just
me
see
do
him?
that one. Let me do that one. You ready? All right, Jay. Now you gotta try the double chunk chocolate cookie.
I've been waiting all my life for this. Oh my. That definitely gets a boom.
It's not looking good for me, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Wait, hold on one second. Cut. All right. Okay, here we go. And, all right, say, all right.
See, also, I noticed something that he didn't even pick up.
Yeah.
He already gave the chicken bake a boom.
He
wouldn't-
screwed it up.
He messed up.
He gave them both boom. He's like, that's going to get a boom. Now let me try the double chunk. No, let me say it. Let me say it.
This kid looks so little. They're over him, and he's just like, do you see him? He's like,
This kid? Oh,
no,
this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
It's very much like. Well, there's a movie called Heavyweights, which this instantly gives vibes of.
Okay.
Tony Perkins filming his infomercial at the fat camp.
Yeah.
But also like everything Nathan Fielder has ever done.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen Nathan For You or nothing? Oh my God. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
What do you even do with yourself?
I'm SiriusXM.
Nathan, yeah, right. Nathan For You or The Curse was amazing. The Rehearsal.
I feel like I need to see a picture or something. I have no idea what's happening.
None of Nathan Fielder's stuff.
Is that weird?
I mean, it's not weird. You miss a lot.
I do, apparently.
Yeah. But a lot of what he does, the humor is that like he's pretending to do reality shows.
Okay.
And
But awkwardness.
But there's this awkwardness, and he leaves everything in so that you can see it.
Okay.
But you can also see that like regular people who are not aware that it's a parody
Right.
are just doing whatever he tells them to do on camera.
Okay. Okay.
And
I
it's
think
like
I
this
might
is
enjoy
kind of
that.
the real life
Okay.
version.
Look how scared that kid looks. Look at him. sitting there.
This dude?
Terrified. I blew Boomer Doom.
Hey, I think he thinks it's kind of funny.
Okay.
All right, Jay, which one gets the boom and which one gets the doom?
All right, Jay. Which one gets the boom and which one gets the doom?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with the
You would say
double chocolate.
wait, you would say the chicken bake gets the doom?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. The chicken bake gets the doom, and the double chocolate cookie gets the boom.
Did he say it wrong?
Well, they can't be thrilled with exactly how he said it. See, by the way, look in the algo already. Look how like
He's everywhere.
yeah.
You know what? That kid, this is how you mess up kids, by the way.
Gets a boom.
It's not looking good for me.
Go ahead.
And I love it. The kid tried to keep it going. See, the kid's better than the dad because he's sort of like ad-libbing.
No,
Okay.
that's not what you would say. That's not you say that. Gets
Yeah.
to do.
Just go with it.
No, there is no. I mean,
Like
this
we
is
know in radio, you just gotta you just keep going. You
not
can go
a-
with it.
But this is a highly
No,
orchestrated,
it's not.
high caliber, branded level of content.
What a perfect place you paused.
Like, how did I get here?
Oh, kill me. The kid trying to keep going, and the dad looking in the camera like, "We got to do it again. That was wrong."
It's scary when
Yes.
like how quickly he can turn that face on.
No. It isn't right.
Very Patrick Bateman.
Very. Don't just look at her ass.
Eat it.
Sorry. So many other lines from that movie that I could have chosen.
Cillian Braille.
Oh God, he's the best.
Yeah.
The cards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
So is there more? Because I mean, this is epic.
You love this.
I like this
The
because
behind the
it's
scenes.
it's showing we can laugh at them. Like before they're making me feel like I'm supposed to take it seriously, even though it's this this silly thing. Like I also
Double
love
chunk chocolate cookie and then give your answer.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Here, try the chicken bake.
Okay.
kid's so cute.
Oh, I think it's all the same. I think that's where it ends.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean bloopers make everything better, to be honest. I love a blooper.
But it wasn't even it wasn't even like a blooper in the traditional sense. It was more like,
Him being an animal.
well, it's really
A
interesting.
micromanaging maniac.
Well, there's something to that.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting that we're so used to seeing that polished social media
Yes.
product
Yes.
with that high energy and double that like when you see them as real people, you're like, oh, this is all a facade.
Well, and we've discussed this before. Like I fall like victim to that. Like, oh, this family looks like so perfect, and
yeah.
And sometimes when I'm watching something with like the kids, like Parker will be like, "We can do that." I'm like, no. That you think that kid just like did that in one take? Like they think that there's just certain people that are just like good. Like that's not the way it works. Behind the scenes is always like insane. Whenever you see the finished product, like, think about a movie. It takes months of mess ups before they fix it. Before it looks like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder if there are people that are like worried that all their B-roll, all their cutting room floor stuff is going to get found.
Yeah, well, this is, by the way, I mean, obviously this is just like a TikTok, like internet thing, but this kid is like, it's the perfect example of how when he's older, he could get screwed up by a dad like this in showbiz. Like the kid's just like trying to have fun and he just can't get it right. Do it right, kid. You're supposed to say. Just like,
If you want to do it, we got to do it.
do it right. No, you're supposed to say this. Rolling your eyes.
Well,
Jerk.
well,
Well,
branding's important, no?
apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this kid, I mean, at least the guy's trying to take every second of his 15 seconds.
It's 15 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whatever.
15 seconds feels like you're not giving yourself
I don't
enough
need
time.
15 minutes. 15 seconds is enough.
That is all you need.
Yeah, it's all I need of these dudes.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
guys.
you're right. I think you're right. But I was saying,
That kills me.
yeah.
He should be embarrassed of himself.
Why?
And if he came in, I would make you put that on.
He's the American Power Child.
No, he's not. He's not, though. He's the Boomer Doom Costco guy.
Well, that's still good.
No, it's not.
Wow, you are really a hater
I am. Not
to a high level, a high level of haterdom.
Yeah, hated him.
Yeah, is what you specialize in.
Yeah.
We were talking about things getting away from you.
Yeah? Like what?
I would put Kendrick on the all-time list of things that you missed the mark on.
I didn't miss the mark on Kendrick. I liked the song. I knew that there was a
You were like,
beef
that
between
song
Drake-
is nothing compared to Shabuzi.
No, I didn't say it was nothing compared to Shabuzi. I said I just think that for like the pop world, for the general population,
Yeah.
Shabuzi's gonna be the song of the summer. Not
The
they
general
like-
population.
Yeah. the majority of people.
What do you think is the one show that the general population?
But the general population doesn't get to choose who's the halftime Super Bowl performer.
No, they generally pick somebody that would appeal to the biggest portion of the general
You should
population.
have gone with Miley Cyrus. That would have been the better option.
You're mad Miley Cyrus didn't get picked.
No, I did hear that there was rumors of like her and like a Lil Wayne or something like that, like a kind of a combo.
Combo platter?
Yeah, but I do
Like an appetizer sampler?
a little bit of an appetizer sampler, which I think works because then you kind of hit all the marks.
Yeah, you get your mott sticks, you get your
Right,
wings, you get the
right.
traditional and the boneless wings.
Right.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
Right, you might even get like a potato skin.
Yeah, potato skin,
Yeah.
chicken bake, whatever you
All the
need.
things.
Yeah. And you can boom all of them.
Oh, they're all
get the whole sampler.
They're all boomable.
Right.
None are doomable.
Right. No, because you poo-pooed the Kendrick concert and the whole situation
No, I don't.
as if I was wrong for thinking that you should clearly be aware of it.
Yes, that one thing that happened that weekend, that one big show. But my thing is, I don't know this. I don't think this is a good idea, even though I like Kendrick a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know logistically how we're doing this. It's not super family friendly, which it kind of needed to be because it is the Super Bowl on prime time, normal television.
No, you're right.
Like,
I mean,
what, are
it's
they just going to bleep everything?
the highest rated
Yes. How are they doing it?
television show all year.
Is he going to scream pedophile into the microphone?
And who would he be talking about?
Drake.
That's a real bummer
Don't
for
worry.
Drake.
Totally. My daughter will be singing along with him.
She knows
But-
all the words.
Yeah.
That's how big the song is.
Yeah, but isn't this like doubling down on Drake? Poor Drake.
I
right?
mean, I don't see. It's like
Ugh.
if you're Drake, you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, because you could have let the beef go. Like, all right, he won
I
that
mean, you
battle.
know who the executive producer of the show is, right?
Jay-Z.
Yeah. Sucks even more. What?
Yeah, but also aren't why do I keep saying Jake? Drake and Jay-Z, like they're boys, right?
I don't know, man. I don't hang out in these circles.
Me neither.
I mean, but I'd be like real bummed.
Okay, but do you?
I don't think I'd be friends with a guy who did that to me.
No, I wouldn't either, and I don't think Jay-Z gives a shit.
I think I'd be fine.
Okay, but do you think that this logistically is going to be okay? You don't think it's going to be a logistical nightmare to have Kendrick up there? How are they going to do it?
Okay, wow. So Kendrick is the performer
I'm aware.
for the Super Bowl, not medley, not
Right.
Kendrick,
He's the one.
and not it's Kendrick's Super Bowl halftime show as of now. I think we were talking about this on Jim and Sam a little bit. I think that the reason he's there is because of the song. It's
Say
because
Not Like
of
Us?
Not Like Us. Yeah. Yeah, like that's why
Is he going to do that song?
he has to. It doesn't make sense for him not to do the song.
God, I feel so awkward
And
already.
like I couldn't even imagine going to him and going like, "Hey, do you want to do the Super Bowl halftime show? Just don't do Not Like Us."
and he would say no.
Well, he'd be like, "Well, what am I
Also,
talking about? Why am I doing it?"
Normally, I feel like Drake would be somebody that would go to he probably goes to every Super Bowl. He's not going to this one.
Well, he's a big star and loves sports. You'd think he'd love the Super Bowl.
Right.
I would hate the Super Bowl if I were Drake this year.
Yeah, this year
specifically,
he's not going.
regardless of teams.
He's locking himself in a basement just
Yeah.
for a few hours.
Just is there like an old hockey game or something that I could
Anything,
watch?
right.
Like, yeah,
Couple
'Cause-
episodes of my old show.
this is put on Degrassi.
Yeah, let's just do this.
Before anybody like this
Right.
sucks.
I want to feel good about myself.
for Drake.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, he has to. Not only does he have to do the song, he probably has to do it twice.
Why?
He did it at the Amazon concert like 5 or 6 times in a row.
Do you think he's going to bring other people? Because they usually bring other people out, or other artists or bands. Do you think they'll bring out like people he's like collaborated with? Like the first thing I thought of was Taylor. She would never do it because she's been asked to do the Super Bowl and always says no. But like they did Bad Blood together. Like that would be something that would like make sense.
Yeah, it'd be massive. I don't think
We did one with SZA. He could probably bring out SZA.
Could probably bring out SZA. Did a song with Beyonce.
Okay, so and then Jay-Z.
Could bring out Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't know. I just think it's like
SZA is probably likely.
Yeah.
And SZA went to the show.
Yeah.
At the Forum
Oh,
over
she
the
did?
summer. She was there.
The one I didn't know about.
Yeah, the one that you were like,
Oh.
that's not a big deal.
Not a big deal, but it just wasn't. I didn't think it was crazy that I missed it.
Yeah, you guys missed the mark on that.
Yeah.
Entirely.
Well, I mean, it happens.
No,
People make
that's good.
people
No,
make
that's true.
mistakes.
That's true. And you own up to them and you're a good person about it. So the way I see it going down is number one, you got to do the song. Number two, it's not just the one word, it's the whole verse.
Yes, exactly.
And you can't skip the verse.
No.
Because he'll look bad if he skips the verse.
He'll look like a punk.
Right. And Drake will be able to come out with a song going like, they brought you to the Super Bowl, you didn't even do the
Yeah,
verse.
and Kendrick's not a punk.
That's the one thing he's not.
No.
I mean, even he's got to sing about A minor.
In A minor.
Isn't that cool? That it's in A minor.
It is probably the coolest part. You know the last Super Bowl show, Rihanna? Right? Oh,
That-
no, it wasn't.
Was it? No.
Who
What?
was,
Maybe it was.
was that last
When
year?
she was pregnant?
Yeah. Was that the last show?
It's either last year or the year before. It was recent.
I don't know. That was the last. Well, when I watched Rihanna, I watched it from the hospital bed after I got hit. I watched literally
Were you at a year or 2 years? Since you're 1 year.
1 year.
So that was last year.
Last year, that was the last Super Bowl I watched. It was
That's
in the
wild.
hospital. Yeah.
And you were like, why is Rihanna making like...
No, but everyone was texting me, is she pregnant? And I was like, no, stop saying like that's horrible. Like she looks great.
And then you realize not only was she pregnant, but she was doing like vaginal
Yeah, thrusting.
theming.
Yeah.
And there was like all the guys were dressed up as little spermies.
little spermies.
Yeah, and you're
Just
like-
hoping to just break through that egg.
Everybody thought she was going to announce a new album and a tour.
Yes. No, she announced a new Bambino.
She's like,
Yeah.
got another one.
Yeah.
And another
one. All right. So what you just think? Do you think this is going to be okay, or you're thinking like me, along the lines of me, like this is going to be
Well, because it's not...
challenging?
It's challenging.
But they'll do it.
I think... Let's see.
Did I break the news to you because I was so because I sent it to you as soon as I saw it. I was hoping that I was the first one.
You might have.
that you saw or didn't see it before I sent it to you.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe for sure. Yeah, because I mean, like, hey Drake, I heard you like him young. Has to stay.
Right. What could he take out? Nothing. Right.
Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. Better never go to cell block 1. Stays.
Stays.
Yeah. Wah. That stays.
Yeah. Got it. Got to.
Yeah.
The whole thing has got to stay, and people are just
Beat
gonna.
your ass and hide the Bible if God's watching.
I mean,
That's got to stay.
Yeah, but I mean, I could see a lot of Americans that would not like that.
Beat your... Probably maybe no ass.
Don't. Ass is the least of our worries here. Ass.
I
is
think hide the Bible
the
if God's watching stays.
But I think that that's more of an issue than ass.
Probably, but I think it stays.
Okay.
I think certified lover boy, certified goes to the audience,
Oh, so he doesn't say it.
but everybody else does.
Okay, but that's see now that's a workaround.
Yeah, I think
how
that's-
they. Okay,
I think that, and I believe
I'm sweating talking about this. Is making me nervous.
that these discussions have literally already happened.
Yeah,
Because
well,
it's like this is not. We
No.
know what we're doing.
No, they couldn't have signed him up for this without working through how they might work it out.
Yeah, not only thinking about how they want to do it, but also getting him to accept it because he's the type of person who would say no.
No, I'm doing what I want the way I want it.
Yeah. So, yeah, certified lover boy, certified, and then he gives it to the audience, and he goes, wah.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
That's when my whole car goes nuts. Matt hits the brakes as we're saying wow.
Do you think? I think so. It goes, and then I'll go. You try to strike a chord, and it's probably a. And then maybe he gives minor to the audience too.
Maybe you need to try to call the powers that be, and you need to get on this. You need to be part of the production team.
Yeah, I'd probably give pedophile and minor to the audience.
The audience.
And you don't even really need to stick the mic out to them. They're gonna say
He
it,
could just be like this too.
or nothing, or just stand there because they're gonna say it. When was the last time you heard that song?
He could finger gun it.
Try to strike a chord, but it's probably a. That's the jump the shark moment.
Don't do that, Kendrick. Don't do that. No.
Certified lover boy, certified.
It's horrible. Trying not to laugh.
It could be good. That could be what we need. It would
But
lighten the
snap,
mood.
The snap into the finger gun is even worse. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, listen, I did not expect that.
Me neither, but it's like,
You're so excited.
so, I mean,
You're pumped.
you know, this is my lifeblood.
Yeah, it
This is
is.
everything to
Because
me.
it's making everyone like squirm around, which is you're basically your all day,
also,
everyday
it's like-
energy.
The teasing.
Yeah, it is a tease.
Like, I've never seen.
Stop taunting me. Stop putting just the tip in.
Right.
Let's go.
No, but I'm
Let's do this.
No, I more meant that they're teasing Drake by calling him a pedophile.
Oh, I feel like they're teasing us by saying this and not. Like,
because we all want to know how are you going to do
how
this?
you gonna do it?
It is amazing though watching a beef song
Yes.
that is a beef song in its truest
I know.
essence. Like, rise and rise and rise and rise to the point that it is like what you said in the beginning, which I mean, I give you a hard time, but you're not wrong because you go traditionally.
Yes.
This is a hip hop beef song.
Yes.
If you do a top 40 radio show,
Yes.
those are two separate worlds.
Right. Thank you.
Traditionally.
But
this is the outlier.
we ain't traditional.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm excited too. I think it's going to be crazy, but I feel very teased. I know, yes, we're teasing Drake. And again, like, what are his people saying to him? What is he thinking?
It's not that big a deal, dude. It's not even that big.
Okay, but it is a big deal, Jake, okay? It's a big deal. It's a freaking big deal. And like, you have to figure something out because you're like, this is like, it's a 1-2 punch. You're getting buried now. It's one thing to lose a beef, right? But it's another thing then to double down and have like this,
the NFL. It's like, why are you guys doing this?
This is so mean.
Why are you doing this?
Hurts my feelings.
You guys loved me a minute ago.
What happened? I'm Drake.
What about when you had The Weeknd on? Why don't you bring The Weeknd back on?
Come on, dude.
He's got a new album. Bring The Weeknd on.
Oh.
He doesn't bother anybody. Except when he does HBO shows.
Yeah, really bad.
Other than that, everybody loves The Weeknd.
I mean, like, I feel bad for him.
I mean, on a level, you have to, but then it's like, you're not going to enjoy Not Like Us?
No, I'm going to enjoy it.
It's a great song.
Great song.
And then the other thing about that whole thing, now that we're out of the summer, we can look back on this and realize that, like, even I was like, okay, Kendrick probably has a whole album, and Drake's timing was just bad.
Perhaps.
Right? Like, Kendrick, this is a song, but Kendrick's going to come out with an album and a tour, and it never happened. He didn't have an album. He didn't have a tour. He was just sitting at home, hating Drake.
I like am literally picturing him like I'm literally picturing Drake like, or like what's the guy that played Pablo Escobar? You know that meme where he's sitting on like the swing?
By the way, I was waiting for you in the lobby at Sirius because you said I'll be there in a second. It had been 7 minutes.
Sorry.
When you were walking down the hall, I was looking for the Pablo Escobar meme to send to you.
That's Drake. Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They told it and then they called us back in for something.
No, I don't care.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's Drake.
Yeah. Just like, when can I come out?
What do I do?
I thought you were done. When can I come out?
I don't want to be in timeout anymore. I want to play with my friends.
And like, because Drake's not like done.
No, but I mean, it's going to be hard to like fully come back from this.
It is, but if he comes out with like some good dance music, pop singles, whatever, which Drake can do, especially if he has like a feature with like, let's say, Sabrina Carpenter probably wouldn't do it.
What?
Do like a feature with Drake or have Drake on a feature. Let's say, for the purpose of the conversation, Sabrina Carpenter comes out with a song with Drake on it. He's back.
I mean,
yeah, exactly. It's always going to be an ish. None of this goes away.
No.
But he's back.
Yeah.
And he has another hit after that, another hit after that. It's like, okay, cool. Drake is back. Does Drake forgive people? Does Drake hold Amazon responsible? Does Drake hold the LA Forum responsible? Does Drake hold Dr. Dre responsible?
What about Apple Music?
Does Drake hold Apple Music responsible? Does Drake hold Jay-Z responsible?
Yeah, well, Nicki Minaj came out and was like, that was messed up of Jay to do to Drake. That she came out today and said that.
Well, now there's this whole other side of it where there are some like hip hop fans and especially Weezy F Baby fans.
Weezy F Baby?
Young Moolah Baby.
Young Moolah Baby?
Lil Wayne.
Oh.
Lil Wayne. A lot of Lil Wayne fans are going like, you had one opportunity.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is the biggest sports fan.
Fear God.
That's right.
Sorry, it's my favorite.
Always tired.
Always tired.
Lil Wayne is the biggest sports fan.
Yeah.
He has expressly said he wants to perform the halftime show.
And that's why I think the rumor's going around about Miley and Wayne, because they could have gotten like a little, like you said.
It's in New Orleans.
It's just.
It's Lil Wayne's hometown.
I know.
There are some that are like,
it's messed up.
Should have had Lil Wayne do the halftime show. But at the same time, it's like, would I love a Lil Wayne halftime show? Yeah. The medley of hits that guy could come out with are insane.
He loves his purple drink too much. He's too much of a wild card.
Look, Lil Wayne's catalog is like...
Yeah, it's sick.
Untouchable.
Yes.
But I don't remember anybody having a moment like Kendrick.
So they're probably doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, but it's still.
And he'll play Loyalty or DNA.
Yeah.
He'll play DNA.
Yeah.
He'll play Humble.
He'll do his thing.
He'll do...
It's just gonna be challenging.
I think he'll do Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Maybe third song in.
Yeah, you only have so much. I mean, how long?
20 minutes, maybe.
No, I don't even think it's 20, is it?
Maybe it's less, 17,
Yeah,
18
I think
minutes.
it is. Yeah.
I think he'll do Not Like Us, like third or fourth
Okay.
song in, and then I think he'll do it again at the end.
Oh, you think he's doing?
I think he's doing it twice. I think he'll do it twice.
Interesting.
That's my prediction.
I like that.
I think he's going to do it twice. And I think I probably will put some prop bets down on it.
You will.
I think so.
You're into betting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, Matt.
It makes things so much fun.
It's more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. He tries to get me into it that way. Quickly, back to Drake for a second. I don't feel bad about him anymore. I don't feel bad for him anymore. Do you remember he was supposed to do a show for Sirius, which he ended up doing, but he like backed out and canceled like 4 or 5 times before the show actually happened. People flew in, people got tickets. I had tickets for one of my friends, me and her. Then they took the tickets back once he rescheduled. Then they wouldn't let us go. Thanks, Sirius.
I didn't get tickets to that one either.
I mean, but like it was kind of like,
And he did 2 nights. They couldn't find tickets for us?
yeah, but it was like, but he was like, he's Drake. He can do whatever he wants. You don't cancel and reschedule a show like that for our company 5 times. F you, Drake. F
Why are you loyal to the company? They didn't even give you tickets.
No, they did give me tickets, but they took them back because then things just got all
But then they
crazy.
couldn't give you another
I'm not
ticket?
loyal to the company. It's more like I just think like what a screwed up thing
I
to
thought
do.
they used to call him on his cell phone. Late night when you leave.
The stupid little dance in that little box.
You remember Kendrick did the dance when he sang the
I
song.
know.
Yeah.
Other thing I missed.
Yeah.
I know.
I didn't know if you caught up on it yet.
Hate you.
Yeah, I think it'll be definitely a cultural
Moment.
moment.
I mean, halftime shows usually are. Do you know what Keegan's favorite halftime show is that he watches like every few weeks?
Is it the hip hop?
It's Bruno. Because, that's my kid's real dad. Yeah, he does. Which was one of the
He loves
greatest
the
ones.
Bruno Mars halftime
Oh,
show.
it's so good.
What about the hip hop? The one that Kendrick actually did before. This is his second time there.
Not as good as Bruno.
The one that had Dre and Snoop and Eminem
That
and
was
50
great.
Cent.
Bruno.
You love
It's his
Bruno.
dad. He's trying
Who did
to...
it with Bruno?
I don't remember, to be honest. I really don't.
I felt like somebody.
Yeah, there was. I just can't think right this second. But yeah, he watches
I mean,
that often.
Bruno Mars is like in that category of like Bruno Mars,
Yeah.
The Weeknd.
Yes.
Like these are people that are almost
Yes.
built to be like, yeah, they'll do like you don't even have to think. It's
Right.
plug and play. Like
Yeah, easy.
them doing a Super Bowl halftime show. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Easy money.
this is like, let's get
Also-
people talking.
Also, isn't it weird that they don't pay the halftime performers? I feel like they should get a little something. I know it's like prestigious and it's like an honor to do it.
Yes, I think they should absolutely,
little-
especially. I wonder if Kendrick's getting paid.
Do you know that we pay our talent to do our little shows?
Which shows?
Like when we do like a small like listener event, we pay them a lot of money to do those.
Well, they're performing, right?
Yeah.
Of course they should get paid.
Okay, so they're performing when they do a halftime show. Why
yeah,
are they
but
not?
they don't get any promotion out of doing shows for Sirius. It's literally a corporate gig.
Oh.
Like they're I think the idea for some of these people is they're performing on.
For our peeps.
It's like a favor.
Kind guess,
Like
maybe?
they definitely should get paid.
Is it a favor?
I mean, you get paid to do a radio show, right?
Yeah, but I work there.
What are they doing for Sirius? Not working?
Lady Gaga doesn't work for Sirius.
When she's when she's doing a
Guns
concert
N'
in the
Roses
Apollo,
doesn't work for
when they're
Sirius.
doing a concert at the Apollo,
Okay, but you know what I mean.
they are.
They're not like an employee.
Okay, well they don't get a monthly
They're a
check.
contractor,
They don't get a
apparently.
bi-weekly check.
No.
But they get a check for the night of work they did.
Would you rather a monthly or a biweekly? I think biweekly. I'd rather a weekly. I'd rather a daily check.
I mean,
I
look,
love getting that check.
I don't care how often it comes. I care about the size. That's all.
Fair.
Like, pay me once a year if you're gonna
Yeah.
double it.
Just make it like a big hunk.
That's fine.
Big hunk of love.
That's fine. I'll spread it out. I don't need. I'm
not me. I'll spend it all in one place.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
That's why I'm not in charge
Columbia.
of the finances. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's why I'm not in charge of our finances.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, I wouldn't.
You
Wouldn't
wouldn't
make
get-
any
you-
difference to me.
Okay. Yeah.
How often? No, the frequency.
Right.
Just the overall amount at the end of the year. That's
Okay.
all. That's all.
All right.
Yeah, but like, so Lady Gaga did the Super Bowl halftime show, and it was to promote. She's going on a stadium tour.
Okay, so that's usually
You
Right,
scratch our back, I'll
aligned.
scratch yours,
Yeah.
type of thing. But like, yeah, no, I think I think they absolutely should be getting paid, especially if it's like part of the promo for the whole thing. If it's like we're gonna just throw you a bone and put you on the halftime show.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, if you're promoting the halftime show for the Super Bowl, during opening weekend, which never happens,
Yes.
you should be getting paid.
Yeah.
Because that means that like you're being used not just to hype the Super Bowl, but to hype the entire NFL
yes.
season.
Yeah.
And the idea is that you and I are having this conversation on this show.
Right.
And it helps
promoted.
just promote interest
Yes.
in the NFL in general.
Yes.
What we're really saying is football's back.
Right.
Right?
It's back.
And so I hope Kendrick is getting paid.
I often get worried for the artists, even though they're professionals, like right before they go on. Because there's one thing to like be on a tour. It's another thing to be on like the halftime show.
Yeah.
Can you think of a time when anybody's ever messed up or there's been some sort of mess up?
At the halftime show?
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, but so many of them like lip sync and like
Yeah.
it's so well
But
rehearsed
something
and
where someone was
choreographed.
just like they forgot the words or something. I don't know. If there's
Like they
gotta-
go full like Ashley Simpson SNL.
Yeah, just start dancing. Like,
I mean,
oh, it'd be great.
I would love to see it so much.
Me too.
It'd be so amazing
Sick.
if that happened. Yes. Yes. Yeah. But I mean, I'll be watching.
All right.
And I did. Yeah. No, I started gambling this season. You know, I only started watching the NFL 1 season ago.
I know, and you're super into it.
This season is the season of the gambling.
The gambling, yeah. Matt, I wouldn't say Matt's good, but he enjoys it. So you guys should talk shop together.
I had a great weekend, but the Giants destroyed my parlay.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I don't understand any of that.
Thank you. Well, parlay is like you.
No, you don't need to teach me. I'm good.
You don't care.
I couldn't care less.
Okay, I didn't get that. I thought you just didn't know.
No,
You don't care.
I don't know, and I don't care. And also, it makes me annoyed when he makes stupid bets, and probably makes your wife mad when you make stupid bets.
I don't make stupid bets.
Okay, but they're all stupid because they're bets, they're risks, they're dumb.
You don't take any risks.
I'm taking many risks. My whole life is a risk. But I'm just saying, it's like when it's I don't know, it's your money. It's
Yeah,
silly.
but you can make more money. I have more money now than I did before this weekend because of the football games.
Yeah, but the Giants screwed your parlay up.
I would have had even more, but they screwed my parlay up.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Giants.
Luckily, the odds on the Patriots put me back in the black.
All right, thanks,
Yeah. Patriots. Yeah.
They were ragging on poor Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Well,
it's not fair.
It's also funny because, like, again, like I don't really care about football. I like to watch. I like the camaraderie. I love to eat and drink and hang out with friends. But like, you can't take a player. Like, I think like it worked with Tony Romo because he's just
You
like
can't hate the player.
You hate the game. But like Tom Brady, I don't think was ever meant to do this. He's a player. You can't like. It's like,
No, he's not. He just crushes a lot.
God, you're killing me. The lyrics to songs. I had a player. I just crushed a lot. No, but like Tom Brady is literally he is a player. Like he's not like when I love when they take like they do this at our job. Sometimes they take someone and they're like, oh, you're famous. Let's put you on a microphone. Not everybody.
As opposed to what? The receptionist? How'd that feel?
hurt
I know.
deep.
I couldn't help it.
Deep-
I love you, and I
like,
couldn't help
deep
it.
in my loins.
Yeah, it hurt. It hit you right in the loins, didn't
No, but you know what I mean. Like they keep like I think it worked with Tony Romo. He just ended up being like a gregarious, fun, like just dude, and he was good. But Tom is kind of like he was a little like it might maybe it's like what is it beginners, like he needs to kind of work things out a little bit.
Yeah, look, I think you have to have players doing commentary.
I know, but not all of them are going to be good at it.
No, not all of them are going to be good at it, but the idea is that Tom Brady
Knows enough about it.
well, he would have one of the best football brains of all time.
Right.
Like, so there is stuff in that brain.
But I think he was like crutchy, like he kept saying certain words over, like he was doing like when a girl, like a Valley girl says like he had one of those, but it wasn't like.
Look, people like me and Tom Brady have
Yeah.
experience doing commentary before.
Right.
A lot of people haven't experienced that.
Right.
I put the headset on before, okay? I know what it feels
I've
like.
seen it.
You know what I mean?
Looks great on you.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
But it like, it's not a fair thing. And by the way, like, a lot of these guys are great. The Kelsey brothers are great at podcasting. Like,
Yeah.
there's like
Yeah.
Pat McAfee
Right.
is a football player,
But it just doesn't
who
always
literally has revolutionized sports media.
I love him.
People try to hate on Pat McAfee. I won't have any
I
of it.
freaking love him. I've had him on my show. He is. I want to hang out with him in real life. I want to be his friend. He's awesome.
It's a fun thing to do.
He's. Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Enough of the flex. So annoying.
Well, what?
Could have invited me. Just like you could have. Oh, you did invite me to that.
I did
movie
invite you.
premiere.
You
Sorry,
flaked.
I did. I didn't flake. I just couldn't go.
Well, maybe I don't want you to flake when I hang out with Pat.
Invite me again. Just try one more time.
He's my friend.
Maybe I want to be his friend. Maybe he would like being friends with me too.
I think he would love being friends with you.
I think we would party together.
You probably would party.
Okay.
You probably would party. But But that's all to say, like, they didn't do Tom Brady any favors by literally airing a commercial before he goes in that says, like, I'm ready to be the greatest of all time all over again.
No, don't.
And it's like, no, like, let's just be good. Just
Yeah.
let's learn to be good.
Is that what it said? I didn't see
Yes.
that. That's not cool.
It's not cool.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Exactly. There's no way you can be like, it takes 10,000 hours.
Right.
That's it. Like
10,000 more.
Right. He did 3.
What's the song?
What,
You know
10?
Dan and Shay? I spent 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. You know that song?
That kind of sounds familiar.
Oh, I hate you.
So-
You gave me 2 lame lyrics.
You
and
knew
I'm-
him.
Okay.
So,
Can't win today.
no.
Not happening.
Nah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a whole new skill set.
Yeah.
It's going to take the 10,000 hours to get good. That's how long it takes to get good at
Yes.
anything.
To be a professional at
Expert
something.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's done 3.
Yeah.
And
He's got a ways to go.
Yeah, but like, also, it's such a weird environment to be in.
Yeah.
You know, all eyes are on you because number 1, you're Tom Brady, and number 2, it's the Sunday afternoon game. It's the Cowboys game.
Right.
Like everybody's watching.
Right.
Everybody's critiquing every word that comes out of your
Right.
mouth. The tenor of your voice.
Yes.
The way it sounds. Everybody's used to hearing like, you know, the whole like, and he's on the 3 and about
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. You
Sometimes it takes people a long time to warm up to certain types of voices.
know. Okay.
Some voices are not typical broadcast voices.
Are
I
you-
can't think of any right now.
Perhaps yours?
I didn't even consider that.
I'm just saying. Not
I
everybody.
guess you're right.
I'm just saying. People have opinions.
But I think that to not give a guy a few weeks
Yeah.
at least
Yeah, but you know that the
to
world
get used to
the
it.
world doesn't do that. We're not
and people,
patient.
and people love shitting on Tom Brady.
It's so easy. Come on.
People love it, whether he's lip locking
Yeah.
that son of his or whatever
I will
he's
lip
doing.
lock my son forever.
Not like Tom Brady does.
He didn't like stick his tongue in. I'm not having this fight with you again. He gave him a peck. And
No,
it's
he
his
didn't.
Baby.
He held it. He held it.
I hold it.
Bro,
Oh,
first
I
of
will
all,
make out with my babies. I love them so much. I don't care if you think it's weird.
what did they ride private jets?
I hate you. No, I feel like you're not like making out. It's your baby. It's like different. It's not sexual.
Kissing your kids on the lips is fine. Holding isn't.
How long is a hold? 1,000, 2, 1,000.
It's too long after 2.
Oh,
1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Like, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? This is weird.
and whenever I go, like, give me a kiss, and he comes over and like gives me a kiss, I'm like, no, right here.
Right.
I love him. He's like still my little baby, even
He
though
is.
he's not a little effer.
Well, he likes to explore.
Yeah,
Sometimes he ends up lost,
yeah, he does.
you know?
Sometimes I lose him.
But I do think that
Yeah, they got to give him a few.
yeah, I think that you can't tell if somebody's good or not in the first week or the first 2 weeks or the first 3 weeks or even like the first,
Yeah.
we got to wait midway through the season when when it's not even a conversation anymore, and then check in to see
Yeah.
if he's gotten better, because once he gets comfortable in that booth, doing the
It's
job,
over. It's over,
knowing how
people.
people feel, that's when he can start actually using the things that are in his brain as
Yeah.
opposed to just thinking about the formatics.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna be just fine. I mean, I hope he's not Googling himself. That's probably like the worst thing that he could do. Do you think Tom Brady Googles himself?
That's a great question.
Do you Google yourself?
No.
Don't lie.
No. You know why?
Why?
Too many results.
Oh, you're really on one today, aren't you? You're really on one.
No. I don't Google myself. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to do.
I don't Google myself. The only time I Google myself is to see if we got press for like a certain celebrity that came in. Other than that, I'm not like, hey, Nicole Ryan, what's happening?
Plus, if you Google yourself, it'll say, did you mean...
Me, specifically. Have you ever asked Alexa who you are?
I don't talk to Alexa.
I asked Alexa,
Alexa.
who I am. She knows who I am.
Ooh.
And she knows who my children are, although she mixed up their sexes. Daughter Keegan and son Parker.
That's interesting. That's a weird one.
Loves.
Hmm.
Yeah, you should. We should. I'm going to ask Alexa who you are when I get home just to see.
Just tell me if she knows, because I don't talk to Alexa. I don't,
Are you one of those people who's afraid of Alexa? She's listening? Because guess what? Our phones are listening to us right now.
well, I know that.
Okay.
But it is what it is. These are things that I'll trade off. What I won't do is just get a device to be like, yes, please just listen. That's all that you do.
Are you going to get the new phone?
Yeah.
I knew you were. What is going to be different about it? Anything?
I'm going to have the sickest camera. I'm going to have a slightly bigger screen.
That's it. They
What do
do
you mean?
nothing. They never change anything.
It's going to have a different
it's going to have
button on the
AI in
side.
it.
There's going to be AI in it. Yeah, it's
All
going to
right.
be so sick.
That's
You're going to be
cool.
very jealous.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll get it, and then I'll flex.
Okay.
But
You're always flexing.
I went to a hotel room once.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think you told me this.
Yeah, and I hid.
You
like,
freaked out.
Well, there was an Alexa. It was like not a chain hotel.
Yeah.
So there was but it was branded to the hotel.
Yeah.
There was an Alexa in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And so I unplugged it completely from the cords and then put a bunch of towels on top of it.
That's a little paranoid.
I wanted it just in case there was a battery in it.
Did you tell anybody you did that just to see if you
No,
were acting
I
a little
left
bit?
it. I left it in the towels and.
No, I'm
checked
saying,
out.
did you like call Jess and tell her you did that? Did you like call any friends and be like, "Am I losing my mind that I'm doing this?"
No part of me thought I was losing my mind.
Well, I don't think you ever think you're losing your mind. You think you're
Well,
always like on the
I'm-
straight and narrow.
I haven't lost my mind yet.
I have
I know.
many times.
That's right, but you check in.
I do.
Yeah.
Am I losing my mind? Yeah, I think I'm losing my mind.
Yes,
today. Yeah.
yes. As a matter of fact, I am. But yes, and no, I don't mess with Alexa at all.
Yeah.
At all.
I don't even know why we have two Alexas too,
We
and
have
like
a small place.
a very small place. We have a freaking apartment, and sometimes one Alexa listens and one doesn't. Also, you can like sometimes we'll yell at Alexa and she says she's sorry.
Oh.
It's gotten a little weird.
I mean, if anany probably shouldn't have an Alexa listening to them all the
me.
time, it's you guys. Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, there's-
Never really thought about that.
Crimes.
Yeah. So many. So many crimes. And we've been good recently, I feel like.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not for long. The football season started. It's time to party.
Yeah, it is time to party.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have cameras in this house?
No. Outside, but not in the house.
You don't have like a cam, like a Nest cam or something?
I mean, we have a couple baby monitors, but no, we don't have any like ring cams in the house.
I feel like once I have a house, I'm gonna want cameras around, like to see if there's like a ghost or like if like there's an intruder or someone's like climbing through my kids' windows, something.
A ghost?
See
or
if
an
like Matt's cheating on me when I'm not home.
I mean, no, the intruder and the match cheating. One of those two is
Probably.
not only
Likely.
possible but probable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a ghost.
I don't know. There's been like that's like how I feel like people see ghosts sometimes. They
Nobody.
see- yeah, it happens.
Oh.
People see ghosts on their little cameras.
You're going to see a psychic? Is that what you said?
I'm seeing a psychic on Thursday. Oh, it is Thursday. Well, you're gonna yes, I'll tell you about it next week. But
Yeah.
I am very excited.
Why you?
Because my friend who's like really into that stuff and into the universe and like giving like she's very into like manifesting, and she talks about like this girl that she knows that she's to die for and she's always been right on, and I feel like everything that's happening in this chick's life is like not great, but I like that she's connected, and maybe I could do that too. And I also believe not all psychics, but I trust this girl and I trust that she wouldn't give me a recommendation that's bad.
Mhm.
And I want to know what's going to happen down the road. I want to know about our future, my future, our future.
It's gonna be great.
You think so?
I just told you.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I want to know. I haven't talked to a psychic. I don't think ever. I've talked to mediums. I've never talked to a psychic.
What's the difference?
A medium talks to people who have crossed over, who are dead.
Oh, of
and a
course.
psychic can talk about like the future or like past lives or like maybe beware of something that's coming.
Is this like talking to somebody at a Renaissance fair?
No,
Like-
it's not.
like a cosplayer.
I am not a Renaissance fair cosplayer. That's not me. Ew, don't say that about me. It's like I don't go to medieval times. Have you
No?
ever been to medieval times?
No,
Feel like I don't think I would enjoy it.
I don't think so
I
either.
think it's real lame. But psychics aren't lame.
No?
And I don't know. I feel like this girl's gonna. I don't know. I need.
What do you
like-
want to know about your
I
future?
need like direction. I feel like I know everything's like going.
I'll give you direction.
You do give me direction, but like I want someone who can see what's happening, and you can't see into the future.
I bet I can see into the future better than the psychic.
What's gonna happen into the future? Tell me what's gonna happen in my life.
What are you worried about happening?
I want to know that like health is good, that like work's gonna be good. I'm gonna make so much money.
This is what
No,
you want.
don't.
This is what you want. You want somebody to tell you you're gonna make millions of dollars and you'll never have to worry about anything ever again.
Or tell me that that's not gonna happen, so at least I can come to an acceptance.
Well, why don't you just put the energy into like not that you don't. You're a very hard worker.
Yeah, but working harder even than
Well, just like put the energy into like coming up with like some plans to get yourself to where you want to go.
I'm just lost. So maybe this psychic will help me find
I
my
will
way.
tell you because I feel like I've been mocking you a lot
Okay.
on this episode.
Okay.
That I had a conversation about you, about what a warrior you are yesterday.
You did?
Yes.
I'm a warrior?
I think so. Because I have a friend who's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's just, like, newly pregnant. And I said that we were talking about you.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, Nicole is like a beast. She's a warrior. When I was doing a nighttime show, I was on 9 to midnight by myself. Not every single day, but maybe like once a week, once every other week, like often. Nicole would come in.
Out to here.
Pregnant out to here, like real pregnant, not like
big old lady.
I'm pregnant, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, no.
Everyone knows, Nicole. Yeah.
Here she comes.
Pregnant out to here. Come in at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Say, I'm just going to do like the first hour.
No.
Have me say you have to stay for the whole show.
Yeah, it wasn't even an option.
No.
I mean, you would have locked the door.
Yes. Well, isn't that flattering?
Yeah, we had a great time.
Right.
I loved it.
So you'd stay from 9 to midnight doing that show. And then you go home.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wake up to do the morning mashup the next morning while ultra pregnant.
Yeah.
I said, she's a beast.
I'm a warrior.
You're a warrior.
So I need to know from the psychic if all of that warriorism is paying off.
What do you think?
Or maybe she's going to tell me something that, like, I have no idea that's, like, around the corner that's, like, exciting or,
How
like...
specific does this psychic get?
I have no idea. I'll let you know. Do you want to listen in?
So bad.
Oh, no, I'd never let you.
So bad.
I wouldn't be able to, like, have a proper reading because I would just feel you over here.
Yeah, this is Sam. He's going to sit in the room silently, but he'll be judging you and furrowing his brow.
His shoulders going up and down, just, like, laughing at me.
You just hear, like, you're so deep into it, and you just hear behind you, what?
Yeah, yep. That stupid little laugh.
What?
Hear you crying
Yeah,
because
that's
you're
all-
laughing so hard.
Yeah, you're just like, you just hear nothing, you hear.
Yeah, that's what I'd hear. So no.
Okay.
I have thought about if I don't know if she's lets me tape it. Maybe I'll tape it. I would maybe let her if she lets me tape it.
I would cut clips.
Well, I mean, I'd only let you listen to some of it. Maybe she'll tell me some like cool new bedroom things or like.
Is she a sex psychic?
I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. That's why like I don't know what to expect, and I'm very excited about this.
I'm excited for you. I hope you have a great time.
I do too.
I can't wait to hear all about it.
I pray more than anything that she says something about us in particular.
Okay.
That like you're like BS and it happens. Like I want that to happen.
But it was a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
like something, no, not like
Imagine it was a terrible thing, and I'm like, that's not true. And you're like, bad news,
no.
it happened. Good news,
they die in a
it was
horrible
true.
They die in a horrible fire like in the basement.
We're burning to death, and you're like, told you so.
Oh, no, but I do. I want that to happen.
Yeah.
So you're totally freaked out in like the best way possible,
And then ultimately, you'd be right.
which never happens.
And you like that.
I love that more than
Yeah.
anything in the world.
Yeah, well, make sure you're subscribed to our audio feeds everywhere you get podcasts, the SiriusXM app, Apple, Spotify, everywhere. Just look up Satisfying Podcast and hit the subscribe button, leave a rating, leave a review. You can also subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Every single week, we put up the entire podcast in video form. Just look up Satisfying Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe there, leave comments.
And I mean, I feel like this is like weird, but like I say this in other places. Like just take your friends' phones and just download Satisfying.
Yeah.
They don't need to know. Just pop up and they'll be like, what's this? Check it out. And all of a sudden be part of the Satisfied.
Then they become part of the Satisfied. Because once you pop, you can't stop.
No, you can't.
I just trademarked that.
Love you.
We'll see you next week.